And to that end, you were asked about, would you ever want to do another Who album? And and you said, well, he talking about Pete, he cooks up the projects on his own that are narratively tricky for the general public to get into. So meaning that, yes, if you do another album, you really want to get more involved with him right at the beginning and see the songs all the way through is how I took it to mean.
Well, Pete's just written a new novel we called The Age of Anxiety. You got that right. And it has kind of got mixed reviews, and it says it's incredibly confusing. Well, that's a bit like now that the reader and the critic reading that has kind of now knows what it feels like for me listening to these demos for the first time. So maybe there's something in that book, the actor in me, because one of the criticisms was say it's kind of cod dialogue. Maybe we can work together and turn that into something more than a novel. Because I think really Pete's strength is in the musical, albeit good rock music or theatre. I mean, we're getting old now. There's nothing wrong with theatre. We both love it. I love the ballet. Not, I like the melodies in opera, but there's an awful lot of shit lyrics. That's me done for the opera, isn't it? So maybe we can get together on that and turn it into something special. People for a long time have been asking us to do a Who musical. We say, well, you'd have to stage it in a boxing ring.
That was as good as the joke last night about the guy who left the ship, who was sick, seeing more of the Cayman Islands than we are.
I meant to ask about that. Is he all right?
Yeah, I heard he's going to be fine.
That's great news. Well done. Give a round of applause for the guy who actually got to Van Cayman.
Oh yeah, no, I know you didn't make a joke about him.
You didn't go that far to get there, though.
I know you didn't make a joke about him. It was a joke that he's going to see more of the Cayman Islands than we will. Well, yeah, that seems to be, the theme. I mentioned it with Nancy Wilson here on Friday, Robbie, just before you got here, about these movies. We had Queen with this Bohemian Rhapsody, Elton John with Rocket Man. Would you ever? And I know that making a drama about the life of Keith Moon is very important to you and something you still want to see happen. So I'll ask you where we're at on that. But would you like to see a movie about the Who?
You can't recreate it. I don't know. For me, it doesn't work. The film I'm trying to do about Keith, it's through the eyes of Keith Moon, because he's a unique individual, incredibly talented. But I think he was probably autistic, maybe had Asperger's. There was something not quite right in the head. But I want the perspective of the film to come from his perspective. So, because you can't recreate the Who, you couldn't recreate Queen. They did a fairly good job of it, and Rami Malek did a fantastic job with a very thin script, and he deserved the Oscar for that because he saved that film. But when you really look at it, it's pretty thin on the ground. Elton John's film was like, the Rocket Man, great performance again, but not my kind of film, I'm afraid. I like films with more meat and potatoes. The rock business is a painful, dirty, shitty, grungy business. And those films are just a little bit too tiny for me. Now, the inside of Keith's head. Yeah, when you start to get behind the brain of Keith Moon, you're in probably the grungiest, grimiest, craziest place you could ever go. And it's making that kind of film that I'm having trouble with, getting people to understand what I'm trying to do.
So how do you make a film through the eyes of somebody who left us
Well, it's
41 years ago?
Well, it's a script. I mean, you never see the band unless you'll see the band from where Keith used to sit on the stage, for instance. I don't want to see the band from the front because it won't be the Who.